Yeah.
Welcome to the stage. As you know, we do allow men to the Herstory stage. I believe that until we start bringing men to the table, we are talking to ourselves.
Exactly.
And it's an absolute honor to meet you. I know you heard about the conference at the last minute. You didn't hesitate. You came and you're going to grace us with your presence. The mic is yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So for people who know with like Spanish-speaking families, you get like two last names.
Right.
The family, the mom and dad. So the full name is Juan Joel Martinez Canto. That's like the culture, right?
Right.
But first of all, ladies, give yourselves a round of applause because you guys are amazing. I recently, as of January 11th, became an uncle. Yeah, it's the first of the family, and it's epic. And you know, there's something about cultivating family, friends. At the drop of a hat, as soon as we knew that my sister was pregnant, my mom was like, "You're moving in with me. We're gonna help you out." I'm like, "I'm gonna go help out. Let's do this." And his name is Nathaniel, baby, and it's a blessing. You know, as soon as I heard that there's this empowering speech to go out there and give, I was like, I'm not gonna hesitate. I'm gonna go and give my story and share what I can share and just continue being that beacon of inspiring hope that we all are with our communities and with ourselves. I guess what I wanted to really share with today is faith, gratitude, and coating your mind with the power of positive thinking and just love. You know, before this, we were talking about like, you know, how can you share the truth even though it's not like happy or positive, and I guess get away with it or something like that. I want to say that you have to be 100% unapologetically you. The people that you are around, the people that you will be surrounded with, at the end of the day is the energy that you also give out to the world. You're going to continue ascending. And so that doesn't mean that when you ascend that the people at the bottom stay there, or, you know, everyone has their own journey, their own story, as she had mentioned before. And so you have to understand that some people they just might not get it. Not yet. You ever have those family members that you tell them, hey, you know, go do some squats or run and like be healthy? No.
Tranquilizer.
Yeah. I'll go do it. I'll go do it later, 5 years from now. But then all of a sudden they read something from like teledipity or like a zodiac horoscope thing, and they're like, oh, this is what my mom and my dad or my brother's been telling me all along. And it's like, I've been trying to help you. But people get it. They'll get it. That's the thing. So you should always share your truth. And don't be shy to share the truth. So with that being said, my story, I guess one of my upbringings, right? I come from a background of my mom and dad being straight from Santo Domingo, and they came here pretty much like on a banana boat kind of thing, and they came here young. They also came here separate. So my mom, 14 years old, was abandoned at the airport. So that's how she started, and that's like, I came from that. So first of all, a woman can bear a child and give life, and you guys can take as much hits as a man can, even more. So never forget that. Never forget that. And that's a fact. I grew up in a household where it's majority of women. I only have one brother, you know? And there's like 5 other, even the dog is a woman. All right? My aunts, cousins, I have 6 aunts, you know? And it's crazy. It's crazy. We're overpopulated with females. But this is the thing that I want to say is that we learn from that. So I'm going to start off, as I was telling you before, my journey with my story of like fitness and how that really got me going through understanding things like faith, power, positivity, and coating your mind with all this good stuff. I want to say that faith is by far the most important, powerful, strongest thing that you can just impact yourself with. Like right now, at this moment, you can literally just start thinking positive thoughts. You can literally start thinking yourself into the life that you want to have. You can, you also have to be careful with that because you can get things that you may not want, right? So you have to be in control of this. And I was mentioning before on how we should all learn how to breathe, because in a hectic society that is America, right? You need to be able to stop, hit the brakes, and understand, okay, what is it that's influencing me out there? What is it that's really making me, act this way or be this way? We give so much time to other people, the business, the man, the corporate executives, not knowing that we're the ones that actually make that engine drive. And so we need to take care of this temple, this vessel, before anything else. So that's another way of expressing the truth, by the way. It's so important. So for me, what happened with fitness and health and this whole journey was November 6, 2006. I knew what it meant to be broken. I was, I believe, 11 at the time. And I got hit by a car. It destroyed me, hit my leg, busted my jaw. He kept driving. And this was the day I knew faith was real. My mom was always talking about saints and angels, and my dad was always talking about like believing in yourself and things like that. And this is my experience and what I saw, and I'll never forget. But got hit, and I was on 180th and Audubon up in Washington Heights. That's my neighborhood. And I was just coming out of middle school, right? So I didn't see this guy except for me until I passed out. And then I woke up in the hospital. And so during this time frame, it was tough because my mom was going through her third back surgery. And I remember, my mom telling me the story of how she was abandoned and how strong she had to be. And I can't walk, right? It's a guy with fitness, right? I know what it's like to not feel your legs. And I'm just like, damn, my mom doesn't know that I'm in the hospital right now. And if she knows this, she's gonna be terrified. So they're hiding me away from my mom so that she can go through the surgery safe and sound. This is a third back surgery. Third, that's not easy to come back. And she's walking, she's standing tall and talented. Man, imagine that, right? Your family is going back and forth, one surgery to another hospital to another hospital. And I can't talk. For 4 months, I couldn't talk because my jaw was broken. They had to wire me up with a brace and all my food had to be blended. And I kept telling myself, remember what you came from, remember where you came from, remember where you came from. Your mom telling me all these stories about how hard it is in DR, why she came to America. Then your dad is, hoisting everybody up, saying, guys, you gotta be strong, you gotta, be strong for both of them. We don't know what's gonna happen. And, that right there got me in my house, and I began training my body. I started understanding what it meant to take care of this and what it can do for you. But I kept holding on to that faith. And this is when I started learning really, really strong about the power of gratitude and the power of happiness and what that means. So I'm 12 at the time now, and I just exposed myself. And it was in my house, just watching, Rocky Balboa movies and Bruce Lee things, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna just work out. And I just started doing bodyweight training. It's your body, wherever you go, it'll follow. And it doesn't know how to tell a lie. It's there to protect you, to help you, to serve you. And it's an engine to protect this and your spirit. So I truly believe, wherever you take this with you, it's like that resume that you got going on, And I learned about gratitude. And this is literally when I started writing something called the Grateful Law. And it was just who did I help today? How did I help others? How did others help me? And I realized I had so much to write at 12 freaking years old. And I just had books upon books upon books. My parents thought, and my sister, they thought, he doesn't have to do homework. He's not going to school. What is he doing? And I started realizing Earth, life, kept becoming a better place. And all the negative thoughts and all the negative energies, even up until this day, I still practice the Grateful Law, right? I started leaving. And the good stuff started coming. But you gotta be able to take those hits. Because you can easily stay on the floor and absorb that negativity, right? She was just taught, she shocked me. She said Donald Trump could be a catalyst for good. And I'm like, really? This guy's, I don't know nothing about politics, but I know that everybody talks negative about the man. But then she started mentioning, look how much awareness has risen. It's like, how do you perceive these things? So you really are in charge of what you allow to be good, bad, what you think, how you perceive these things. And it's your choice to stay stuck there or not. But we have guides, we have help, we have the guys like the Rockies, we have stories like myself, like you. And that really continued to drive me. So what happened was I ended up going to high school, 14 years of age, and I was still kind of a bad kid. I would cut class just so I could go work out because I found this love for fitness and training. And then I got this one kid, Johnny Boy, we call him Fabio because he had this like luxurious hair. If you guys know who Fabio is. You do, yeah, okay. And he started working out with me in the park. And the park was right across the street from the school, so it wasn't a smart place to cut class. Because truancy would catch us. They started driving real slow. They're like, there's one. Oh my God. We gotta grab him. And it wasn't until I started getting more like witty that I was like, I gotta cut my schedule and say that I get off like at 10 a.m. And I kept training, and then John got into the swimming team, then the basketball team started wanting to train with me. Everybody started cutting school. Then the coaches are like, where are my athletes at? And I don't know any better. I'm just following my dream. I really want to do what I want to do. And so I understood early on, dreams are more important than education because the dream drives the education. You know?
Yes.
It really does. And so here I am, thinking to myself, I'm rising to the top. I'm climbing up there to become my higher self, which is actually what Semet means. It's Latin for higher self. And so this is all me at a young age. And originally my logo was this circle and a pyramid and a ladder, like so it's like a ladder, climbing to your higher self kind of thing. And I kept taking that with me. I kept taking that drive with me, and I started realizing, man, people dig this. People are coming to work out with you. People are coming to learn. And we would do things like this. We would sit down in the middle of the park, just talking. Life, poetry, little talent shows, little basketball every now and then. There's a basketball court, and everything. And I'm like, man, this is life. This is what I want. I want to be able to be with good people, sharing good vibes, good energy. And let's do it. We could do it. And I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. So I kept taking that with me everywhere I went. And, just even today as another example of faith and synchronicity. If you guys can look at that man over there, his name is Pernell Bobby Edwards. And he's on his book tour known as Objective Empathy. And if not for him, I wouldn't be here. It's funny how we met. And I'll give you guys a bit of a rewind. We met in 18 years old in New Jersey, 6 years back, something like that. I wasn't supposed to be at this seminar, but I did everything to go above and beyond to get there. And ever since, I met perhaps the best brother I've ever had, next to my other brother in my whole entire life, And now here we are, fast forward a few years later, and we're out here talking shop. We're out here shooting seminars, talking about our dreams, and at the same time getting at each other too. Because I'm like, dude, you gotta wake up, man. Get that book done. But that's what your energy circle does. When you start moving yourself to that faith, to that higher power. You guys ever heard that? It's like faith is the absence of or evidence of things not seen? Because it is. Because the universe put it in your imagination to see it. And if you got a hater over there, let that hater hate. You can't be hate without great. You really can't, unfortunately, but it's balance, right? You also have to understand what that hate can do for you. It can drive you to really just get shit done. And I'm so empowered, I'm getting inspired just because I'm looking at everybody's eyes and everybody's faces, and I know you're feeling me. I know it because we've been broken, because we've been up there, because we got the good and the bad, the ugly, but we've learned that we're here today, right? We've learned how to persevere. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Just want to make sure I'm good on the time here. Okay, cool. Yeah. So here's what happened, how I got here today, and I'll leave you guys with that. I wake up and I got a client that I'm going to go train outdoors. She had canceled, and then had another client I'm going to go train. So I'm like, he texted me. He's like, dude, this is conversation. This is a speech that we're going to have. Empowering people. You gotta come. I'm like, dude, let me know as soon as possible. So I start texting my client, and right before I even texted her, she says, hey, can we finish like 10-15 minutes early? I'm like, that is freaking perfect because I'm gonna get here on time. So I sent them the screenshot. I'm like, listen, man, this is synchronicity at its finest. Like, this is we're making this work. We're manifesting this. Like, I'm gonna get there. It's not hard massive. You should have seen me. I got at the Uber and everything. I'm like, Uber, here we go, quick, let's go. We got stuck in traffic. I said, forget the traffic. I know my way around New York. I started sprinting. And so I sprinted over because I didn't want to be tardy, I didn't want to be late. And I didn't know if I was going to be first, I didn't know the whole setup. But you know, on my way running over here, I thought about all of this on the fly because I'm like, wow, because of faith and synchronicity. And then as soon as I came in here and I saw her story, I was like, let me talk about my mom. Let me talk about my sister, how they got the birth, and like how this continues to push me, because that's my inspiration every damn day. My family's my inspiration, my friends are my inspiration, the experiences that I have these days. But when I think and I go back to that little boy that got hit by that car in that situation where the mom, your powerhouse is her. She can't guide you right now because she's her. What are you gonna do yourself? You know? So it was like that first principle of health I was talking about, self-love, right? Then it's relationship with others and, you know, breath work and all that stuff. But it starts there. It starts with that cornerstone, with that pillar. So what I want to leave you all with is be the mark that you want to leave on the world. That's a famous saying. It's a famous quote. Like, be the pillar for people who really, really need it by living by example.